You talk to them about your impact and being patient at the same time, and knowing that you're making it, you're impacting the game, that understanding your offense will come just being who you are.
Yeah,
How are you handling both sides of that?
that's dominating, man. You know, just being a presence on both ends of the floor. You know, me rolling to the basket, I know that brings so much attention to the rim, and so many guys load up on me when I'm rolling to the basket or anywhere around the basket, and you know, giving those guys spaces like KD, Chris, and Book. You know, they do the rest. You know, just give them the space and then they got it. You know, me just being patient, playing circle ball. You know, not being in their driving lanes. You know, trying my best to make that big, try to find me on the baseline when he tries to go help and things like that. And just putting myself in position to rebound. You know, that's another thing, not only just to score, but I'm putting myself under the rim where I can get a wedge or a tip outs and, just extra possessions.
Curious because you Kevin and he's found you a couple times in the last game for Thompson. He's still, I don't want to call it odd, knowing that anytime he's had that you can see an option and that you have to keep hands in.
I mean, that goes for all three of our main guys. You know, they bring so much attention when they're on the ball. When it comes to these screens, they can have a hit or it can be a blitz. They can be doubled out of these pick and rolls, and I just have to be ready. The thing where I'm playing the short roll and I can be the second ball handler or the playmaker. When they come off that ball to make the next play or the right play, whether it's scoring or passing. So
Kevin making it easy though.
Very easy, and he's taking that load off a Book as well. You can tell, saving threes energy for the fourth to close out games for us.
Now that you guys have this game together, I feel like you guys are growing, learning as a team.
Yeah, that's what's so crazy. I think teams forgot. I can count how many games we all played together. We still learning every day. Today in practice was more like a mental day. We barely touched the rock, but just really watching film and understanding, what our three guys need on the floor, for all of us to contribute our roles, to get it done.
How do you like the way you guys have been able to attack when the Clippers go small with those 5-guard lineups?
Say it again.
How do you like the way you guys have been able to attack when they go small with those 5-guard lineups?
It's something that we've seen before. What we try to do best is not let it spit us up. Make sure the floor is really spaced and try to take care of the mismatches as much as possible, but do that in an orderly fashion. Playing with rhythm and not trying to force the ball down there, but we have it. We see it. Things like that.
The opportunity you guys have there in this series, tomorrow, lose that first game, winning 4 in a row, and kind of put this one to bed.
Yeah, we've been in this series been playing game by game. Them dudes play really hard, and closeout games are always the hardest games. So we expect that it's going to be a big battle, and we're just gearing up, getting ready to make sure we close it out for good.
What's your reaction to that Chris Paul turnaround shot that he hit when he thought?
Man, I'm sure y'all seen my face. I know the whole world seen my face. Man, I was speechless.
That's his play.
Like, bro, I know he saw it hit the rim, right? Like, because I'm like, I don't know, man. It's just, there's so many things you could say. Like, was that on purpose? Like, or did you know? But he said he didn't know. From his angle, from when he was like crashing, he thought, the air ball when it hit my hands or when it hit the rim, and he just tried his best to, throw it up at the rim. I say, well, if you thought that, we had position, bro. We had position for the board. So yeah.
Yeah, this might be an odd question, but your favorite moment so far in the playoffs with this team and this group of guys?
I ain't even really focused on those favorite moments, bro. I'm just trying to take over each round, to be honest. We worry about that later, try to finish this thing off the right way and try to think about those moments later.
Yeah, how do you approach that? Any different? Is that any different?
Yeah, I mean the approach is the same. Don't disrespect your opponent. Know that that's a bruised animal, and those are always the most aggressive ones, and understand that they just not gonna lay down. And we got to protect home regardless. And we still working on us. That's what people forget. We're working on us for us to be better and for us to work on things and we're hard on ourselves to close out games the right way. So I mean, it's going to be a good game.
We've seen Book play really, really well in the playoffs over the years. How would you sort of view the way he's playing in this series, even based on his last way he's playing?
Just get buckets, bro. A lot of them. Yeah, you just get a lot of them, man. I don't know, man. It's just Book has been playing extremely well every postseason since I've been with him, and honestly, just us having KD, I feel like KD's kind of set the bar, for those two to really like just go out and understand that they are who they are, and they carrying us in every game. So I think the expectation every night for Book and him is out the window. I can't even sit here and explain to you. I just know that Book get a lot of buckets, and yeah, he's been playing extremely well.
Yeah, I think it's kind of random, but you guys, all 4 series in the last few years, clinched on the road. Think it'd be any different doing it?
Nah. I think that is the first time. First in the round 1 where we had the opportunity to try and close it at home. Like I said, we're not approaching this game any different. We're just gonna understand that we cannot disrespect our opponent and understand that they will come in here and play a hard game, and we will be ready.
Read a stat yesterday that you're the current playoff leader in rebounds. So what exactly?
I'm the what?
Current playoff leader in rebounds.
Current playoff. What do you mean?
Like your average, you have the highest average.
You have the average. You have the
Right now?
most,
Among the playoffs.
the most total among all teams in the playoffs in rebounds. So what exactly do you
Everybody
think
cussing me out the
happened in game
rebound.
one? What do you think happened in game 1 that basically helped you to
Everybody was cussing me out the rebound, man. I don't know. We just crashed a little bit more. Physicality turned up a little bit more. It's the playoffs, man. I love the playoffs. The contact is a little different. You get to push guys around, man, and you get to, jump over, leap over people climbing up on your shoulders like you're a ladder. You're doing anything to get the rebound, and that's what it's about. That's the type of player I am, and yeah, that's it. It just turned up a notch.
Do you when people question your motor?
Man, I don't know what that is, man.
Yeah.
The motor, come on, bro. I play both ends of the floor. My name is Deandre Ayton. I anchor the Phoenix Suns on both ends of the floor. Motor, really? You gonna talk about a motor, man? Nope. I run on Tesla battery.
Fully charged.
Fully charged. What do you mean, like on the game day, or you mean as a team? Oh man, we at the end of the day, we start off with our handshakes, man, knowing that we're going out there to battle with each other. Film is really, really intense. It's quiet for those 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and understanding the job at hand. And then you got leaders on the team who approach the game differently to where it's contagious. At certain times on the clock, it ain't no talking or gyrating or any music playing. We just locked in and ready to go at it. We break down the huddle and we go out knowing what to do. And enough is said because the chemistry is set to where we know how to talk to each other on the court and get a message across and get the job done. So that's what we've been doing, and it's been fun, man. It's been a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a lot of fun.
Last question about back to rebounding and setting the tone in the first quarter with that. You guys have yet to win the first quarter. So how important it is for tomorrow night when you come out rebounding and
that's been one of our main things, just starting on the right foot. The series they've been throwing the first punch at us, and we've been taking the first punch and trying to encounter it along the stretch, but you have to understand that, this is the NBA, and not every game is going to be like that where you can just climb back into the game, but understanding that we have to play our type of style and, not let this thing speed us up, but let the crowd get into it a little bit to get us going.
Who got on you the most about rebounding?
Huh?
Who got on you the most?
Oh, everybody. Every and any.
What-
My son too.
What's impressed you the most about Booker's intensity?
Oh yeah, I've been keeping from game 1. I've been seeing his hustle plays as well. Seeing the type of two-way superstar he's turning into is insane. It's contagious because hey, one of us mess up on the defensive end while he's this intense. So yeah, you're gonna hear about it. So it's really contagious, man. That's what the team needs. Having one of our best players out there really you know, sacrificing his body when it comes to screens and defending the best players is, you know, that's fun to watch. And, you know, you just love to see it because it's something called competing. And that's what we love to do.
Thanks,
All right. Thank y'all.
Thanks, Jesse.
All right now. Hey, man, don't forget to charge it.